coffee shop, slinging coffee. Check it one time. Support local. Ooh. Hey everybody, my name is Neil Greathouse. I want to welcome you to something that I'm hoping at the end of the day will help you. We're getting ready to go on what I think could be up to about 45 days of training you on something. I can sit here and do a devotional with you all day long, and I can teach you a bunch of things, but I actually would rather train you on how to do something. I'm a pastor. My wife and I are pastors at Trademark Church, and we believe that at the core of everything, prayer not only works, but prayer changes everything. Prayer is what we do first. In every situation, in a good situation, in a bad situation, we want to teach you and train you on how to pray first, and let that be your very first reaction. See, a lot of times in our lives, what we do is we make the wrong decision or we make the wrong choice. We want God to bail us out. And I really would love for you guys to pray first. Pray before we do something. Pray before we take action, so that sometimes we may not have the consequences. If we would pray first, I think a lot of situations would change. We don't want it to be your last resort. Here's what 1 Thessalonians 5, and I'm literally looking at I got my iPad right here. Trademark Church, who knew? 1 Thessalonians 5:17, it says pray without ceasing. What does that mean, without ceasing? It means just always pray. Prayer needs to be at the core of who we are. Prayer needs to be our first response. And here's what I want to do is I want to challenge you to stick this out. Think of it like a workout program or a training program that you would do in any area of life. When was the last time somebody trained you on how to pray? Maybe we've taught you how to pray, but have we trained you how to pray? See, we can't just understand that prayer is needed. Like, that's not enough. If you and I are being honest, a lot of us don't love to pray, and we don't really look forward to it because we haven't been trained how to do it right. And that's what I want to change. I want to change that for you today. I want you to actually look forward to prayer and to feel like, you know what? This is something that is strong in my life, not just something I'm winging it on. I've winged it on a lot of things. Prayer isn't one thing that you want to wing it on. And a lot of times in my life, it's just been something that I've been like, all right, I guess if I have to pray, I'll do it. Or, all right, nothing else is working, so I guess I'll pray. Somebody asked me, they're like, Neil, did you write this? I'm like, no, I literally got this right out of the Bible. So it's plagiarism, I guess. I don't know if that's right. Maybe it is. These are actual models. They're people that have prayed in the Bible. Jesus actually taught us in the Bible how to pray. And we're going to walk you through exactly that. I mean, what better example than Jesus to teach us how to pray? Once this gets down into the core of who you are, once it gets into your gut, here's what's going to happen. Before your day starts, before you lay your head down at night, before you go to work, before you go to school, before you respond to that text message, before you sit down and eat, before you drive, before you travel, when something bad happens or when something good happens, even before that bad thing or that bad situation happens, in every single situation, we want to train you how to pray first. Listen, I'm going to challenge you. I just moved closer to the camera. That means a challenge is coming. I want to challenge you. Stick with us on this. We're going to go through about 45 days and we are going to train. Think of this as a training, as a spiritual core muscle for you. And we're going to train you because prayer not only works, but prayer is how we stay connected with God. And I want you to get something out of your prayer time with God. That's our prayer for you. If you are ready to do this, we are ready to help. Let's dive in this together.